the girl never expected that after becoming a yokai bride, her life would change completely compared to her birth family, who did not treat her like a person. Here she was showered with love and care, all because the one who chose her was the heir of the Kiryuin clan. In this world where humans and yokai coexist, yokai already held high status, and oni were at the very top. Lin Yi happened to be the next head of that clan, so no one would ever bully her again. Since she had been through too much that day, Lin Yi told her to rest for the night. Before leaving, he took her torn dress that her sister ruined, saying he could have it fixed. After exchanging goodnights, she was soon led by the servants to her own room. From them she learned that Lin Yi's status was even higher than she thought. Turns out there were multiple oni branches, and everyone here was a yokai. Even the servants came from branch families, while the Kiryuin was the main house ruling over all of them. Therefore, the weight of being its next head was immense, and once a yokai chooses a bride, they never betray her, loving only her for life. With that sense of security, she fell asleep quickly. Little did she know that soon after, Lin Yi came to her room just to check if she was sleeping well. One look and he was reassured. Her words from yesterday still lingered in his mind. Once he stepped out, the first thing he did was have the butler investigate her background. He needed to know what kind of family could cause her so much pain, and whether they deserved to remain. Not long after, once the butler gathered all the intel, his first move was to free her from that rotten household. For that he needed to contact her grandparents, but she had no idea about any of this. She slept soundly that night, and right after waking up, Lin Yi appeared at her door, asking if she rested well. Those simple words were something she had never experienced before. At the same time, he also brought her some gifts from the same brand as the dress her grandfather gave her. She was deeply moved, although she loved that dress, not because of the brand, but because it was precious. What mattered was that her grandfather gave it for her 18th birthday. Still, she accepted his kindness. And next, Lin Yi took her to breakfast. The servants bowed as they passed, which made her feel a bit overwhelmed. Breakfast was incredibly lavish. Even in the morning there was meat and fish. But then, she noticed two little figures on the table. Little did she know, Lin Yi had created them just for her, as another gift. They were called Young Oni. As for why they were created, it was because his spiritual power was immense. He could materialize almost anything he wanted. At first, he just wanted to give her a guardian spirit, the stronger the better, so that if he was not around, she would still have protection. But the butler had a different idea, knowing that young girls like dolls. After testing one out, the two young Oni were born, but cute looks alone were not enough. They also needed the power to protect her, so he ran some tests on them. That was how the young Oni came to be. But just by looking, she could not imagine their real strength. To her they felt like two little mascots by her side, and coincidentally, her torn dress had already been repaired by Lin Yi urgently, looking as good as new. She could not help but tear up. She never imagined he would care so much about something so small, but aside from thanking him, she had nothing to give back. Lin Yi never expected anything in return. After all, they were already husband and wife, and using this moment, he asked if she would leave that household and let her grandparents adopt her. Turns out, he had already gotten their consent. After learning what their granddaughter went through, they agreed without hesitation.